Hello world, Fireside Chats is on the radio. Even that can evoke a memory. Maybe in the Grand Ole Opry's heyday. Probably in the Hoover administration. Fireside Chats. That wasn't what I had in mind when I came up with the name. But anyways, to bring you up to date on ain't been much happening. World affairs has been on my mind. This global warming thing, man, it's cold here today. In all of my years of existence here on Earth, I personally cannot tell any difference. I mean, the seasons are changed, the months, but as far as being cold and warm, you know, you don't need no weatherman to tell you that. Sometimes think for yourself. If you go outside and you get wet, most likely it has rained or been raining. A weatherman could not do any better than that. And I don't know, I've had some country songs on my mind. This Brooks and Dunn, Brooks and Dunn duo, they're pretty good. I remember I did not think that they would make it, and look at them. And the same way cell phones. Cell phones they've done caught on. If you don't have one, go ahead and I wouldn't recommend signing up on a plan. On the get-go, you know, to learn, teach yourself, buy yourself some minutes. One of them junk phones. They work pretty good. And not any brand in particular I would endorse. But something that I would endorse is this. I've heard it a couple of times. I'll admit, I do listen to, and I've talked to you about this before, lectures, a couple of professors at MIT, quite intriguing. Anyways, I've been listening to some MIT lectures, and my listening has been curtailed, and but this one I'm gonna recommend it to just type it in right there. It'd be hard for me to send you a link by voice, but and I can do that on the computer, but no, you just type it in. Go on Shut Up and Listen's podcast. Fine show. Even the background work there is, in my book, the word comes to mind, phenomenal. Shut Up and Listen podcast, check it out. By all means, check it out. You don't even have to own one of them iMac things. Do it on your computer there. You got a computer right there in front of you. Go ahead, shut up and listen. Bookmark it, favorite, you know, put one of them hands up on it, Google it, shut up and listen. What I'm saying is it's a grand show. Now let's move on. Money, interest on your savings. It's below 1%. I mean, it is point something or another. Take your money out, play with it. The economy, I noticed that the feds, I know that I'm not taking you to the directions I intended to go when I sat down here, but the economy is in the same. It's the same way cell phones. You know, they've done caught on. And it's a fact. I mean, the economy has not affected me any at all. I mean, when you live below the poverty line, the economy don't affect you, you know. So, anyways, what I'm saying is everything is all right here on the home front. I've still got the light burning in the backyard, you know, in case they. As a matter of fact, we've not talked about this. Those 20 high beam runway lights that I put back there by the back fence. I've had them on for a few nights of late. Just in case that they come looking for me, I want them to know that I'm waiting. That's just all I'm going to say about that. I really don't. But even all the way back in Cajun times, and them mojos and things that they would hex on you. I mean, you were pretty much screwed if they put a hex on you. And that's the same way about a mojo. You ain't got a chance especially if she looks real good and she puts the mojo on you. I'm talking to the dudes out there now. You ain't got a chance when you got a mojo on you. But anyways, I digress, and I take full responsibility of it. Excuse me, I will, and I advise you to get your mind out of the gutter. I may be the only one in the whole wide world that found amusement in that. But anyways, I will confess up to it right now that this episode has been flivorous. Well, my mind's not been on it, to be honest with you. This mechanical mind that I have, and that's to your benefit. I know I've left out a whole myriad of things I was going to talk about today, this present time. And I say it that way in case that this was to be a rerun, I'd have it covered. I would tell you about the weather today. The big snow, it was cold, and but they were pretty much dated. And I'll tell you somebody else too. This dude it's a movie I'm going to recommend to you. This movie, Pulp Fiction, that Tarantino dude, I'll tell you what, you'd be I don't know if they've got it in the red box or not, but Pulp Fiction, it's an old movie, done already went to cassette, it's been on paperback. Anyways, John Travolta, the dude in yonder, and that Uma Thurman, I'll tell you what, that's a good looking girl too now. But anyways, I'm just going to leave it with you. Pulp Fiction, go ahead, watch it. And another one too that I've not even saw myself, and I'm going to make a point to do it. This World's Fastest Indian, about that dude down south yonder, I hear that it's a good movie. So there's something for me to do, something for you to do. I've got a couple painting projects in line. But anyways, everything's all right here, and I may even take notes for the next episode. I shouldn't say that. My honesty is in jeopardy here. There won't be any notes. But anyways, I will bring you up to date. I talked to a couple of people that has lived in the neighborhood in the past. They do it okay. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it with you at that. Fireside chat. And